Hello friends, hearty welcome to you. In this session, let's try to understand how to solve a linear equation in two variable by substitution method, which is one of the method of algebraically solving the linear equations in two variables. Now, we know how to solve linear equation in one variable, so we have two equations here. Now, what's the meaning of a linear equation in two variables? You mean you have a equal to symbol, and we have right hand side and we have left hand side, and on the left hand side we have variables whose power is only 1. Linear means the power is always 1. Two variables, you have two variables x and y. That is a linear equation in a two variable. Now, how to solve this linear equation in two variable? One of the method we know is substitution method. What we do as part of that, what we do is we convert linear equation in two variables into a linear equation in one variable. Now, how we will do that? Let's have a look at that. Then we will solve this example. What we will do now is we take one of these equations and try to get one variable in terms of other variable. Let us say now, suppose y minus 2x equal to 4. Can I say y equal to 2x plus 4? Now this is nothing but expressing one variable in terms of other variable. Once we are able to do that, what we will do? We will take this value of y in terms of x and substitute it in the other equation. That's why it is called substitution method. Let me repeat that again. We have two equations. We have to solve these two equations and find out the values of x and y. What we will do now? We will take we want to convert the linear equation in two variables into linear equation in one variable. For that, what we will do? We will take one of the equation and we will try to express one variable in terms of the other variable. Now take that value and substitute it in the other equation so that you can get a linear equation in one variable. Let's have a look at this. Now we have been given y minus 2x equal to 4. So we found that y equal to 2x plus 4. Now we will go to the other equation, that is 3x plus 2y is equal to minus 13. And now this is a linear equation in two variable. Now if I am able to express y in terms of x whatever I got earlier, then I will have a linear equation in one variable, and we pretty much know how to solve easily linear equation in one variable. So always the method is to convert the two variables into one variable so that you can simplify them. Okay. Now the next step will be 3x plus 2 into, what's the value of y we have? 2x plus 4. We have 3x plus 2 into 2x plus 4 equal to minus 13. Now you know how to do. The first thing you have to do is always to open the bracket, because Bodmer's rule says bracket of division, multiplication, addition, subtraction from left to right. This is the ground rule. We should not forget that. So 2 into 2x is 4x. 2 into 4 is 8. We have 3x plus 4x plus 8 equal to minus 13. Can I simplify that and write it as 7x equal to minus 21, which will give me x equal to minus 3. If x equal to minus 3, I can go back and substitute that value here. I can say x equal to minus 3. I can say y equal to 2 into minus 3 plus 4, which is equal to minus 6 plus 4, which is equal to minus 2. Now we can check these values and verify them. 3 into x is minus 3, plus 2 into y is minus 2, should be equal to minus 13. Let us check that. 3 into minus 3 is minus 9. Minus 9 plus minus 4 is minus 13 is equal to minus 13. So x equal to minus 3, y equal to minus 2 seems to be okay. Let us check in the other way also. Y is minus 2, minus of 2 into x is minus 3 should be equal to 4. Minus 2 plus 6 equal to 4. So we are good to go. So x equal to minus 3, y equal to minus 2 is the solution for this linear equation in two variables. Now before we Go to the next example. Let me just try to summarize on the concept part. On the concept part, we have two equations in two variables. Let us say here the variables are x. We have two equations. 3x plus 2y equal to minus 13 and y minus 2x equal to 4. Now what we will do, if we are able to convert in any way this linear equation in two variable into one variable, then I can easily solve for that variable, and once I get the variable, automatically I can get the other variable by using the equations. Now how to convert the two variables into one variable? For that, what we will do, we will take one of the equation. Always prefer to take that equation where the quotient is 1, so that it becomes easy for you. Now you can solve the same thing by expressing x in terms of y, and go back here and substitute in terms of x, in place of x the value in y, and find out the value of y, and you will end up with getting the value minus 2. But the smarter way how you have to look into is, always look where the quotient is small. Suppose this is 2 and 3, go for 2. If it is 1 and 2, always go for 1. You have to look for the coefficient of the variable which is having 1. That will make it easy to solve the problem. Now we have expressed y in terms of x, and we went back to the other equation. We substituted the value whatever we got, and it's a linear equation in one variable now, which I can find out very easily. Once I got one variable, I can go back to any of the two equations given to me, and I can easily find out the value of the other variable. Let's go and try one more problem. Let's look at this example. We have been given 5x minus 4y plus 6 equal to 0, x plus 2y is equal to 10. Now we have to find out which variable is easy to express in terms of the other variable. Now you see here, I have quotient of x is 1 in this equation, so I will try to prefer this equation and try to express x is equal to 10 minus 2y. I always try to take that variable which is having coefficient as x, so that you will not end up with fractions and the problems can be solved easily. As long as you have a chance. If you don't have any chance, if you have all of them are more than 1, then any one variable you can take. Anyway, you have to deal with the fractions. But for this example, where I have x plus 2y equal to 10, I see 1x, so I will say x equal to 10 minus 2y. I won't take this equation for finding out one variable in terms of other, because this seems to be a little bit complicated and this seems to be easy for us. Okay, now let's go back to our first equation and say 5x minus 4y plus 6 is equal to 0. Now we want to convert this equation, which is linear equation in two variables, into linear equation in one variable of y. So we want to convert this whole thing into y now. What is x value? X value is 10 minus 2y. X value is 10 minus 2y. So I can say 5 into 10 minus 2y minus 4y plus 6 is equal to 0. Now this is a linear equation in one variable and you can solve it easily. 5 into 10 is 50 minus 5 into 2y is 10y minus 4y plus 6 equal to 0. Now we'll try to add the like terms. I will have 50 plus 6, 56 minus 14y equal to 0, or can I say minus 14y equal to minus 56, or I can simplify, cancel negative, and y is 56 by 14, that's equal to 4. Now once I got y equal to 4, I'll go back to here and I will say x is equal to 10 minus 2 into y, but I know the value of y is 4, so can I say 10 minus 2 into 4, that's equal to 10 minus 8, which is equal to 2. So you have x equal to 2 and y equal to 4. So the values of x and y to solve this equation by substitution method, two equations, is 2, 4. Now let's cross check that, verify that. So we'll do 5 into 2 minus 4 into 4 plus 6 should be equal to 0. 5 2s are 10. 10 minus 16 is minus 6. Minus 6 plus 6 is 0. 0 equal to 0. Similarly, x is 2 plus 2 into y. Y is 4. 2 plus 2 into 4 is 10. 2 plus 8 is 10. 10 equal to 10. So we are good to go. Let's solve one more example. Now let's look at this example. We have 3x plus 4y equal to 19 and 4x plus 3y is equal to 23. So the best way to solve this problem is quotient switched method. If you are not aware of that, just look in the same playlist. You have linear equation in two variables, quotient switched. But we will try to solve it with substitution method in this particular example, and this will be the last example for the session. So now we have to decide on which variable we want to express in other variable. I'll go with the first and I will say I want to express y in terms of x, so that I can get this whole equation in terms of x and get the value of x is how much. That's the approach. So what is y now here? 4y is equal to 19 minus 3x, or can I say y equal to 1 by 4 into 19 minus 3x. That's the value of y. Now we will go to the other equation we have. The other equation we have is 4x plus 3y is equal to 23. Now idea is to convert this into whole x. So 4x will stay as it is. 3 into y value is 1 by 4. 3 into 1 by 4 into 19 minus 3x. Now this is where we have expressed y in terms of x is equal to 23. Now what we will do, we have a fraction there. So whenever I have a fraction, what is the best way to solve that is take the denominators, all of them, get their LCM, multiply throughout. Now luckily for us here only 4 is there. So multiply throughout with 4. You will have 4 into 4x plus 4 into 3 by 4 into 19 minus 3x is equal to 4 into 23. Can I say 16x plus 4 will cancel out? I will have 3 into 19 minus 3x is equal to 92. Or can I say 3 into 19 minus 3x is equal to, oops, we have to simplify this. So let me just do that. We have to open the bracket now. I thought this is a number. It's not. It's a variable. So I have to open it up. I will have 16x plus 57 minus 9x is equal to 92. Let's simplify this. If I simplify, I will have 7x, 16x minus 9x, 7x is equal to 35. And that gives me x equal to 5. So once I got x equal to 5, I will go back to my equation here and say y is equal to 1 by 4 into 19 minus 3x. X is how much? 5. 3 into 5 is 15. So that is nothing but equal to 4 by 4, which is equal to 1. So the values of x comma y are 5 comma 1. So sometimes you may not have a coefficient of x or y as 1. In that time you have to go into this fraction format. You don't have any other option. But if you do it properly and take care of them, solve them, you should be able to get the values. So 5 comma 1, let's cross check now. That's the last step we have. 3 into 5 plus 4 into 1 is equal to 19. 3 5s are 15. 15 plus 4 is 19. 4x plus 3y is 23. 4 into 5 is 20. Plus 3 into 1 is 3. 20 plus 3 is 23. So we are good to go. So this is about substitution method, the concept and couple of examples. So to summarize, substitution method is a method to solve linear equations in two variables, in which first one equation is taken and a variable is chosen, and that is expressed in terms of the other variable. Now we go to the other equation, convert that into linear equation of one variable and solve for that variable. Once we got the first variable, automatically we can get the other variable by leveraging one of the linear equation in two variables. So in the next session we will see linear equations in two variables, how to solve it using elimination method. What is elimination method, how to use it, what are the steps, and we will also look into couple of examples. So thanks for your time and support. Bye for now.